is your greatest temptation?
Well, I'm a type A or choleric type personality. And so my temptations, things that I have to receive help from God all the time in, are um, minding my own business, not trying to boss my husband around. um, anybody who's strong, you have a tendency to want to just make everything go the way that you think it should go. And of course, God, I mean, I was so bad at this many years ago. And I love it when I can say many, many, many years ago, I had a big problem with this. It still would be a temptation for me. Impatience could also be a temptation for me. Like, my husband is very detailed when he tells a story, and I want the bottom line. So if I'm not careful, I'm like, can we just get this moving here and get to the bottom line of the story? So just, things like that are things that I need to watch for and be careful of.
And how do you avoid it? How do you deal with the temptation?
Well, I pray about it all the time. I think it's very wise, if you know areas that you're weak in, not to wait until you're displaying that weakness to pray. But I pray about these things before I have a problem. I always tell people, if you tend to eat too much, don't wait till after you've eaten too much and then pray. Pray before you sit down to eat that you won't overeat. So I really try to stay close to God, and the good news is when I do make a mistake, which I do, I know that the forgiveness has already been paid for me, and I can repent, ask God to help me with that, receive that forgiveness, and go right on. I don't have to be guilty and condemned, and I just keep every day loving Jesus and trying to make progress.